Hello gentlemen, so today is kind of a random video, but I just recently posted my video about the AI anti-cheat that I've made, right? And YouTube analytics at least shows me that it's one of the best in terms of views performing videos I've ever done in the history of my channel. Probably the few projects that would beat this one would be back in the day, if some of the HaiX fans, if they even exist, remember when I used to make road to esports, like esport team type of videos, and they used to get like 100k views within the first day. This video got an insane amount of views, and it also got an insane amount of overall engagement, and some of the people were very negative about what I have made. So I decided to respond to some of that hate because that's what I do. I make content out of thin air. You know, I like drama farming. I don't mind. It's free content for me. So, you know, the more hate you throw, the more opportunities you throw to me to make content out of it. So let's take a look. So I categorized majority of negative comments, even though like 95% of the people who watched the video were very positive towards my project and my ideas. Like these 5% decided to be very, very toxic for some unknown reason. So I decided to just take a look at what these comments are, categorize them into a few groups, and I'm gonna firstly respond to the most popular ones, and then later on we're gonna move on to just reading some specific comments. Okay, so let's take a look. First one, again, if you haven't seen the video, please go check it out. It's my biggest project that I've done in at least, yeah, it's my biggest project that I've done in a very, very long time, probably in the history of my channel. So make sure to check it out. It's actually crazy. So first, the most popular comment was, why did you vibe code the anti-cheat? And the history goes like this, like people are hating on me instead of hiring actual developers and actual programmers, actual coders. Why did I vibe code the anti-cheat? And the answer to that is very, very simple. If you have seen any of my videos, cheat-related videos, for example, these two videos where I asked AI to make cheats for me, right? This is like an experiment that I did for my channel. I wrote cheats with different AIs. It was Claude, it was ChatGPT, Gemini, and all of that sorts of like DeepSeek also. And this was basically like an experiment that I did. If cheats that are written like in a matter of seconds, vibe coded cheats pretty much by AI would be like bypassing Valve, like Valve anti-cheat. Like if I make those cheats, right, and play with them on Valve official servers and blatantly cheat, would I get banned? And disclaimer, no, I didn't, because VAC is trash, it doesn't exist, right? So, as a joke in one of those videos, I decided to say, guys, I made cheats with AI. Why can't I make AI anti-cheat? If there is a cheat, AI cheat, that bypasses a Valve anti-cheat, maybe we should, as a part of the experiment, make an anti-cheat, and it will be better than VAC. It will probably be very expensive, but if you guys want, let's get this video to 25,000 likes, and we will actually make the anti-cheat with AI, and I can guarantee you that it will be better than VAC. And everyone was like, oh yeah, sure, do it for fun, you know? And like for some reason, like the majority of my audience knows what I'm doing, and knows that if I see like positive support towards some idea, right, I understand that like I will make this project, right? And people were very positive towards me, and they were like, yeah, of course, do this project, it's gonna be fun, it's probably gonna be better than VAC. So as a joke, not like as a full serious project, right, even as a joke, I decided to do this experiment, right? I decided to do this. I decided that it's gonna be a fun idea to make an AI generated anti-cheat. It's gonna be fun. Don't take this as a super serious anti-cheat project, even though it could be super serious anti-cheat project in the future. However, this entire video was just to show the start of the project, and the reason why I decided to vibe code it or to do it with AI is for two simple reasons. Because in my AI cheated videos, I decided that I should make AI anti-cheat as a joke, because I already made cheats with AI, so I can make AI anti-cheat, try to make at least, right? And the second thing is because Valve anti-cheat is AI project, right? So I decided to challenge them in a way. If I can make an anti-cheat that is also based on AI, while like challenging a multi-million-dollar company while being a sanctioned Russian. Like, if it's possible. And the results you will see in the video. I literally just made an anti-cheat within a few months. Yes, it costed me a lot of money, but within a few months we actually have, you know, developed like an anti-cheat that's better than faceit anti-cheat, and it's better than Valve anti-cheat, okay? So those are the main reasons why I decided to do that. Why I decided to, instead of hiring actual people, I decided to just make it with vibe coding or AI anti-cheat, you know? So, the second comment was going like this. This is easily bypassed by making it not one tick inputs. If you have seen the video, the coder explained there that this anti-cheat detects trigger bot on one tick inputs, right? And it detects it pretty much with like 90% accuracy, even higher, like 95% accuracy. And some of the people, and I assume that those are cheating viewers who watch my videos, they also hate me. I get a lot of hate from cheating viewers. I don't care about them. Honestly, if you're a cheating viewer, and like I don't really care about your opinion, because cheaters are trash. They're trash to me. Their opinion doesn't matter to me. But some people who are actual coders, they said like, bro, this could be easily bypassed because you are doing one tick inputs. But guys, even in the video itself, we have explained that this can be improved easily. This can be like even the coders, two of my coders said that it has limitless potential. We can make it one tick input, two tick input, 100 tick, it doesn't matter, because it can, I literally showed you not even like the beta version of our anti-cheat, like I showed you the pre-alpha, like the first draft of the anti-cheat. Like, how toxic can you be? I literally, like, I just don't understand. I made a project that is literally like no one has ever done before. No one. Like, there are a lot of great Counter-Strike YouTubers. I'm not even gonna name anyone, right? They are all capable of making things like me because they have more viewers, they have better sponsorships, they are not sanctioned, they have more connections because I'm a very controversial person. I don't have a lot of connections, you know? So I do pretty much everything I do by myself. I find people myself, I communicate with. A lot of those YouTubers could have done what I did, but they didn't. I did it first. And I did something that was never done in the Counter-Strike community ever. And I show you the pre-alpha, and I already get like, oh, you could have done this better. Okay, if you know that you can do better than me, please do make your own anti-cheat, make it better than me, and then upload it, and I will react to it. And or maybe if you want to, you can work for me. If you're actually like super serious about this project, and if your comments about like, oh, this could have been, this could have done, I could have done this so much better. This, you know, if you actually think that you can like improve this project, please contact. But I assure you that my team of coders is very, very qualified. Very qualified. I guarantee you that 99% of the people who comment like this either don't understand anything about coding. I also don't, but I'm just saying, like, if I put you in my team, you wouldn't be able to like outsmart my developers. That's what I'm at least like 99% certain about. However, if you think that you're a really, really skilled coder and you would benefit my project and you want to work on it and you want to get paid, please go ahead, contact me. There is my Discord server. You can create a ticket, contact my admins, find a way to contact me. It's very easy. It's very easy to contact me in general. So again, this is easily bypassed. I really showed you just the pre-alpha of the anti-cheat. If this goes forward, if I see that like there is more engagement, people want to see, like, I will offer streamers and YouTubers who host projects, who host tournaments and stuff like that to implement my anti-cheat. I will work on it. We will invest more money into it, and we will start hosting tournaments with this anti-cheat. Like, literally, my coder said that there is a limitless amount of opportunities with this anti-cheat, and the only thing that is limited is the budget, you know? So in order to actually like make money, like make it really, really good and make it like detect all of the sorts of any type of tick inputs, any type of aim assistance, it just takes a lot of work, which is, you know, defined by the amount of money that you pay the coders. Simple as that. So I hope that's understandable. I really hope that's understandable. This video is brought to you by the one and only 18+ Club. On the platform, you can collect CS2 skins, stickers, and charms. And as a part of our collaboration, we're hosting a $1,000 giveaway just for my viewers. With top 10 participants guaranteed to win a variety of amazing prizes. Places 10 to 4 will receive a Desert Eagle print stream. Third place will receive Specialist Gloves Mogul. Second place will receive a StatTrak Desert Eagle Starcade. And the first place will receive a Huntsman Knife Doppler. In order to participate, simply register your account, replenish with my special secret word, and collect your tickets to increase your chances. Make sure to check out the pinned comment for more information and register in the giveaway for a chance to win. The next one will be, you got scammed, 3 months of vibe coding doesn't cost thousands of dollars. Guys, this is difficult to explain, but it's not something like I didn't show you the entire project, because obviously the video would have been like 1 hour long if we just showed. I am making a video for a casual viewer, the casual viewer is not interested in watching 5 petabytes of text of coding and spotting every single blah 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 blah, every single thing that in the code. Okay, it's obviously was vibe coded, like AI coded, right? And the entire idea is that why it took so long is simply because, first of all, the person who is working for me, it's not his full-time job. It's not his full-time job. Yes, I'm paying him money, but it's not his full-time job. He's doing it pretty much as his hobby that he's getting paid for. So like, obviously I could have hired like a professional coder that would dedicate like probably, I don't know, 3 weeks, 1 month of his life directly working to me, but that would have costed me like a shit ton of money. Way more, right? And also I needed to find a person who is also like advanced into cheating scene. And this coder that I have right now, he knows a lot about cheats because he codes cheats, right? He works for cheating software. He has the access to majority of the popular cheats, so he can automatically instantly test it. So like I pretty much hit a jackpot, and I wasn't really in a rush. So obviously, yes, it took a couple of months to make, but also one thing that you don't understand is that I have 2 coders. One of them is a person who is like making the entire code for the anti-cheat and vibe coding the anti-cheat, right? And then correcting everything that the anti-cheat is doing by giving the AI more instructions, because our main priority was to be that it's purely made by AI with a minimum human involvement and maximum like guidance, just guidance, you know, like explaining, like you get the point. If you have seen many of my AI videos, you will understand. And the second person who is working for me is the person who is making the plugins. He's the person who is like, if you have seen my videos about superpowers or like plugins or like, you know, like if you have seen any Dima Wallhacks videos, the person who is making like not the maps but like custom things on the server, plugins for Counter-Strike server, this person was responsible to implementing the code from the anti-cheat towards the server, so it also takes time. Like I would say like it took 50% of effort. One person was making the anti-cheat and the other person was pretty much porting and connecting it with all of the recent, like, because every time there is a Counter-Strike update, you need to update the entire thing. So like for example, we recently got an anim graph update, so all like the anti-cheat doesn't work right now in general, so we have to rewrite the entire thing. So like the person was constantly readjusting, re-uploading and making the new versions of the anti-cheat so it would work on the same date of the recording, you know. So that's why it takes so long. It's not like, not how faceit anti-cheat works, something that you boot up and .exe on your PC. It's not a kernel anti-cheat, it's on the servers that has to be like working with the latest update of the game. And it has to be properly like transported into the server and also making sure that it works within the server. So like, and also making the menu, making the overlay and all of this stuff. Like it's not as easy as you think. It wasn't just vibe coding the anti-cheat and testing it in an offline lobby. It has to be made sure that it's made on online and works for every single person. So it has to be done stages of testing. So please, like before writing your stupid comments, just like think for a split of a second how dumb majority of this hate looks like. Like I'm genuinely just providing you probably one of the most unique videos in a Counter-Strike scene, and I'm literally just like trying to benefit the I'm trying to make things better for the community. I'm trying to show that like guys, it's possible to make the anti-cheat, it's possible. Like Valve anti-cheat is trash, faceit anti-cheat is trash, and this is how easy it is to make it. Like if one person can make it, imagine how multi-millionaire like huge companies are what they are capable of. Okay, and I'm getting hate that like of course typical nationality hate. Like for example, like I'm just gonna show you. For example, I made an AI anti-cheat better than VOC. Translating to, I vibe coded a poopy logic anti-cheat that doesn't even have basic hero or whatever that means detection, and glory to Israel, and I worship Benjamin Netanyahu. Is this too funny? Like like people somehow make it, even find ways to like make this like there is zero negative things in this video. Yet people still throw hate to me about my national, even though I'm not even like Jewish or Israeli. Like I'm like, bro, come on, come on. Oh, like, you know what I mean. The next thing that I want to talk about is why didn't I make it public? Why didn't I make the code? Why didn't I upload it to like GitHub, or why didn't I upload it to like any public source? The reason is very simple, because it's a pre-alpha and I want to make this project further, and I potentially have ideas of selling this project to either better teams who would make it forward, because I'm limited on budget, obviously. I'm not like a company that can expand this project towards like huge, like I can be like a media person for the project, right? I can be like a part owner of the project, but I obviously like, if it goes very serious and some companies like Cybershock or Faceit, maybe they would be interested in working with me on developing this project way further. I just, you know, I am not financially capable of providing this project like through the roof and making it an actual like insane anti-cheat, you know? So the reason why is simply because, first of all, I want to make it better. Second of all, I want to like profit from it from the future, at least I plan to, you know? And third of all is because I don't want cheaters to know how my anti-cheat works. This is very simple. I don't want cheaters to know how to bypass things within my anti-cheat. And like, I'm down to make my own community servers. I'm down to make my own like hosting and provide the code and the plugin for the anti-cheat for streamers and content creators and platforms that would be interested in it. But I'm not willing to give it to every single person, because if I do so, it will be easily bypassed. You know, it could be easily getting bypassed, and there is just like no point for it, at least at that moment. I was thinking of making it public, but then I spoke to my coders and they said like, bro, we are not finished. It's like literally a pre-alpha. It's the first testing, and there is no reason to do so right now, because no one's gonna benefit from it. We're only gonna like, as a like, if we take it as a business model, we're only gonna lose if we make it public. We're not gaining anything. Oh yeah, some people are going to be able to host it on their own servers, but that doesn't benefit like the community in general. So for now, we're not making it public. If, for example, the entire idea like goes to shit, okay, sure, at least I made a good video, right? I will make it public access. Maybe some coders who are willing to just like work on it for free, they will make it better. Maybe not, but at least, you know, like at least I tried. At least I made something, right? So that's the whole point, at least. So yeah, I wanted to read some of the hate comments, but I think I've responded to majority of them. So like, again, if you guys are interested in overall just making this project better, just let me know. And I would really appreciate, like, now that I have explained the common sense to you, at least, I at least expect some people, this is like not to brag or anything, right? But for example, famous streamers and YouTubers like Ren, Onepixel, and other people, they obviously have dedicated audience and they have haters, right? But dedicated audience usually goes into like the comments, and when they see hate towards their content creator, they try to defend it, defend him. They try to defend him. For me, it barely happens. I usually like just like get a ton of hate, and maybe like one person is gonna say like, well, bro, what are you talking about? Like, this is bullshit. This project, like, again, I am 100% complete on. You can hate me for other things. Like, you can hate me for, if you want, I don't mind it. You can hate me for my nationality. You can hate me for that I'm a controversial person. But this entire project, I don't believe that I deserve any sort of hate for this. Okay, so like, if you are a person with a common sense, and you have a little bit of free time, I would really appreciate if you could just go into the comment section of this original video and talk sense to the people who are speaking hate, because I care about the Counter-Strike a lot, and I care about the community a lot, and I genuinely don't want people spreading misinformation, because all of these people who are writing this dumb shit, they're spreading a shit ton of misinformation on me, and those comments are getting liked because I have a lot of haters, right? Those comments are getting liked, and then people are starting to assume shit, and this is how rumors are made up. Like, rumors, and now the rumors are gonna spread that, oh, HaiX has made some dumb anti-cheat and wasted thousands of dollars on something that doesn't work, and that's already a lie, right? So I would really like that for at least like a parts of haters, there would be people with common sense who would go to these haters and explain to them like, bro, like this is bullshit, like you're talking nonsense, you know, like HaiX responded to this, he explained this, this and this, and if they're like, I'm not trying to start like a war or anything, but I would appreciate if I could get some people with common sense to just like not defend me, but at least like to defend, I don't even know how to explain it. You get the point. To kind of clear the trash from my name. Like, people are throwing trash at me all the time. This time, I don't think it's deserved in any way. I understand, like, when people were throwing hate for, like, exposing a famous YouTuber, even though I think I explained that he was pretty famous, but I understand at least I understand why some people were mad. But if people are, like, throwing hate at me about making, like, one of the biggest projects I've ever done, well, I would appreciate if some people could, you know, defend me, and not for the sake of me feeling better, but for the sake of at least not spreading misinformation and lies about me, at least that. So yeah, I don't mind if you don't. It's completely fine. It's completely optional. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Now, I would like to also announce that until the end of April, I'm going on a vacation. I have prepared videos for main and second channel, so you're not gonna be without content, and trust me, the content that I've prepared is really, really good. I'm coming back in the late of April, so I'm gonna go. I have a plane tomorrow in the morning, and I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna go rest for like 3 weeks now, so I appreciate you guys watching. God bless you. I'm out. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.